Hello to the Hardin Church. I just wanted to share a little message with you guys. I'm sure everybody here knows what time of year it is, right? And we are just about to roll over into what? A new year. That's right, 2025. Now, we all know that there's a tradition that we tend to have as we move into a new year. A lot of people have what they call a New Year's resolution. Now, I'll be the first to admit to you guys, I really don't do New Year's resolutions, right? I don't know that I ever really have. But one of the things that we find is that most people tend to break their New Year's resolution within the first week or so. So what does that tell us? A lot of times people basically, they miss the mark on their New Year's resolution. But what I'd like to do is I would like to look at a New Year's resolution for the Hardin Seventh-day Adventist Church. Okay? And I'll tell you, I was recently talking with the old pastor that was here a few years, almost 5 or 6 years ago, Diego. And as we were talking, I kind of realized something. That is that the Hardin Church has been in a state of remodeling in some way or another for anywhere from 8 to 10 years. I don't know about you guys, but that seems like a long time to me to be remodeling a church. I mean, you guys, let's be honest, we don't have a cathedral here, right? So remodeling is things that at that church are some things that we should be able to kind of knock out in a timely manner. And so what I would like to look at for a New Year's resolution for the Hardin Church is let's make this the year that we complete all remodeling stages of the Hardin Church. Let's just get done with it, every single aspect. I noticed like there's some painting on the eaves that needs to be done outside. The entryway into the church, of course, needs to be finished. We have neither siding nor roofing material. There's no shingles on the fellowship hall. These are all things that we can get knocked out this year. You know, recently there has been some decorating that's been going on there in the church. The foyer of the church, as you walk into it, you guys, it is so much more comfortable and inviting in there because of some of the decoration that has happened. I think it looks great. I was super excited to see it when I walked in this last Sabbath. And also, I've been told that our fellowship hall has been leveled, which is absolutely wonderful. And also, there was something, oh yes, I think moisture barrier and gravel have been put in underneath the fellowship hall. So you guys, we're getting some things done. That's absolutely the direction that we need to be going. But I would really like to see this be the year that we knock out the remodeling. I'd like to share with you guys a little passage. Many of you may remember that sometime, I think it was during the summertime, I don't remember exactly how far back, but I preached on the book of Haggai. And if you guys remember the setting there, they had just come back, a number of folks had been coming back from Babylonian captivity, and there was some rebuilding going on in Jerusalem, but they had kind of hit a lull. A little period where nothing was really happening, but check this out. So let's take a look at Haggai chapter 1. I want to read this. Starting at verse 2. Thus says the Lord of hosts, these people say, the time has not yet come to rebuild the house of the Lord. Then the word of the Lord came by the hand of Haggai the prophet. Is it a time for you yourselves to dwell in paneled houses, while this house lies in ruins? Now therefore, thus says the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Right? And so God is basically asking the people of Judea, why aren't you finishing my house? Why is it lying like this in the state of disrepair and not complete? Right? And so he challenged the people there. And elsewhere, as we move through the rest of the story, God actually tells them when they decide, you know what, we're going to get in there and we're going to finish God's house. And God says, I want you to mark this day that you've made this decision, because starting from this day forward, I'm going to bless you. You know, another aspect is also kind of a practical aspect I was thinking about. My understanding is that the church has received some money from insurance to be able to do repairs. And you guys know, the cost of building materials is just to me, it's outrageous. I remember when I'd buy a 2x4 and it was like $1.50 for an 8-foot 2x4. It's a lot higher than that now. So the longer that we wait to get this remodeling done, actually the more the building materials are going to wind up costing us. I challenge us, hey guys, is that good stewardship to wait to get the remodeling finished while the price of materials continues to increase? So from a stewardship level, let's get this done. Let's get this done from the practical level of it's been a long time, it's time to get it finished. Let's get it done so that when we have guests, we have a completed, finished building for them to come to, and we don't have to be in various stages of remodeling. And one more thing, which I think would be really kind of awesome. If we set a date that we say, hey, we're going to be done with the remodeling by this date, let's have an open house, right? Let's invite people from the community. Let's have a meal. When we had the Thanksgiving meal, we had a number of people that showed up. That was wonderful. Let's do that again with an open house once everything is done. So I want to really encourage us here in the Hardin Church. Let's finish the remodeling this year. Let's finish it out. Let's have an open house and just be able to move forward now with evangelism without having this unfinished property hanging over our heads. So guys, that's my challenge for us, for the Hardin Church this coming year, 2025. And I know, guys, I know that we can rise up and meet it, and I know that God will bless us for doing it. God bless you guys, and look forward to working with you as we move into this new year. Thank you.